Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. To our returning subscribers, I want to say a very big thank you. And if you're just joining me for the very first time, thank you so much. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bells, and guess what guys, we're about to have a ride of a lifetime. So today it was a throwback to the toughest clashes that happened during the lockdown. We'll call them Gbasgbos, right? So Ibuka came on board and guess what, he was asking people that, hey, tell me, who was the most triggered person in the house? And some people said Lucy, and then it got down to Katrina, and then we had a throwback to the fights that happened between Tolani Baj and Katrina.
Use my strength to cook. Then you will look beautiful and sit down there and ask me to make food and dish for you. Are you okay? Please excuse me.
I will tell you that. You are a lady, I'm a lady. I will let you know who I am. You are a lady, I'm a lady. Don't disrespect. Make your food and eat. Stupid ass ugly ass.
So after that was shown, Ibuka asked Tolani Baj what happened, and Tolani Baj said that, see, when Katrina came into the house, she started acting all bossy, right? And being all bossy didn't come off as good to her. She wasn't ready to take that bossy attitude from Katrina, and that was why she gave it to Katrina hard. Then I'm gonna ask Katrina, did you think, or do you think that T-Baj gave it to you hard? Katrina said she doesn't think so.
She just had this boss lady attitude that I feel like she could have portrayed in a different way, maybe in a subtle way. I felt like if she was in the house longer, we would have maybe fought every day back to back.
Do you think she gave it to you?
I'm not sure.
Katrina said she asks the bossy whenever she needs to voice out or when somebody triggers her, and that's the only way she can express herself. She went ahead to say that she personally did not have any issue with anybody because, she spent 2 weeks in the house, right? And whatever issue, personally from what I also saw, whatever issue that Katrina had in the house was just based on food. And whatever issue that anybody had with Lucy when Katrina was in the house, or the fact that the house was not always clean, or the kitchen was not always clean, or people just eat their food and drop the plates in the kitchen sink and do not get to wash it. And I found that was the only reason why Lucy and Katrina always got triggered, because of the fact that, see, people just come, mess up the living room, mess up everywhere, and leave it and go to sleep. The next clash that was visited was the clash between Ozo and Prince. And trust me, this was a clash that went from 0 to 6,000.
What's going on? Someone else is going to have to replace Prince back now. Hey. Someone else will, because I will not tolerate this nonsense. How can any person be sitting here? You want to make pieces.
Like.
And you're sitting down here. When anybody comes back, you thought about deciding to leave. You don't actually join up to the point.
Now, Trickity and Dorothy said that they feel that the clash that happened, or the reason why Ozo busted out in anger against Prince, was because of Nengi. Because I think at that point, Prince and Nengi were close. And I think Ozo was feeling that, Nengi was slipping out of his grip and all of that. So Dorothy said that she feels that, it was an issue that had to do with Nengi. Trickity also said he really feels that it was actually a Nengi issue. But you know what? Ozo said it wasn't a Nengi issue. So Ibuka now asked Nengi, what do you think? Because, your name has been brought up in this conversation. Nengi said, see, the issue was not about her. That when she had a conversation with Ozo after the fight, Ozo said he just didn't want them to lose the task. That was when Ozo became the head of the house, Nengi's time, they lost the task. When it was Lucy's time, they also lost the task. That was the 3rd week, and none of the head of house, or none of the housemates had won the task. They had not won their task at all. So Ozo said he just wanted them to win the task. And while they were rehearsing, Prince went to the restroom without taking an excuse from anybody, and that was why Ozo said he got angry. Ozo also went ahead to say that the clash that happened between himself and Prince has affected their relationship even to this present moment. Now, Ozo said that, see, whenever Prince loses a task, he gets really, really down. He feels really, really angry. He feels dejected and feels like he didn't do well. And Ozo said that when somebody does like that, it means you're not happy for your friend, because he feels that they're all like guys in the house. So when he loses the task, he gets all moody, all angry. People have to come and, tell Prince, hey, don't worry, next time you're going to win. And also he's like, see, if you won, I'm going to be happy for you, regardless of the fact that he loses. That, hey, if you won this task, I will be happy for you. But right now, I win the task and you're getting all moody. Then it means you're not happy for my win.
Be happy when other people win. Because you yourself, you're eventually going to win along the line. Yeah. So that's one trait about him. So if you're my friend, and along the line, you won't be happy when I win or when I get something over you, then Like,
So
that
that's
friendship can't be
that's
healthy.
pretty rich coming from someone who smashed plantains when he lost a particular Friday night task.
Prince was now trying to tackle Ozo while he was saying his own. Prince said, "See, you're saying that I'm not happy whenever somebody wins. You at a particular point, there was a particular task, and I remember vividly, where Ozo smashed plantain into a basket because the plantain wasn't fitting into the basket." And Prince was like, "So, coming from you, who smashed plantain into a basket, I don't think you have rights to tell me that I shouldn't be angry when I lose." Prince went ahead to say that, "See, we all came in for a competition. So, if you cannot take the heat of the competition, then why didn't you just stay at home? Why are you here? So if I feel bad about not winning, come on. It's supposed to be a part of the way I feel if I don't win a task." Prince went ahead to say that it got to a point that some people probably even had a plan not to make him win any task. That there was a particular task that they had to do with hiding balloons or hiding something. And as he was about to go there, somebody who finished before him, they told the person, "Hide it very well," because Prince was going to come. And because they knew the kind of energy that Prince always puts into his task, they probably didn't want him to win. So Prince said Neo, V, Ozo, and Nengi formed a clique, and every time he lost it, they tried talking about the fact that he didn't win a task, and that really made him angry.
Oh, Neo, V, and a couple of other people that I don't remember, but they were the two parents.
You noticed they did it outside the house, or you saw them doing it inside?
I saw them doing it inside the house.
Okay.
And it was so much of a problem, the fact that I was competitive, that they formed a clique to antagonize me. And I remember vividly one particular task that we were doing, and we had to hide balls. And when it got to my turn, I heard people echo.
Neo said, "Hey, anytime he speaks, he's talking to his babe. I mean, himself and his babe can have conversations. And so, if he was talking to his babe about the fact that he didn't win a task, he had every right to do so." But Ibuka said, "Hey, guy, you were not always talking. You were always whispering. That was why quite a number of times you were fined by Big Brother." Well, personally for me tonight, what I see is this. Everybody is doing well right now. You know, Big Brother just wanted to take us back to the fights that happened during the lockdown show. And first off, for me, I feel that Ozo and Prince, you know, the relationship, the issue that happened between them has actually not allowed them to flow like 5 and 6. And it's not a problem. People are naturally not meant to be best of friends. So, I mean, it was a game, it was a competition. Somebody eventually won, right? And I also feel that gradually, the content for this reunion is probably coming to a close, because I think Ebuka has touched base on most of the highlights, or most of the topics that happened in the house. But from what I see right now, gradually, we're winding down to the end of the reunion, and then the proper show, the Big Brother Niger Season 6, will begin. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bells, and guess what? You get notified whenever I post a video. Go on all social media platforms, on Facebook and Instagram, on Twitter, and of course on TikTok, and follow me at Femi Daniel. And until next time I come your way very soon, it's bye for now.